We are the media now. The Trump unity ticket has officially won the White House, and the people you see here are going to change the world. But brace yourself, the battle is not over. They'll do everything in their power to undermine this presidency. This whole episode is a huge hat tip to the Vigilant Fox. They did all the hard work. I'm just bringing it to you in case you missed it. Here's 10 truth tellers that you need to follow in order to get the unfiltered truth over the next 4 years. The Vigilant Fox and Vigilant News created a list of the top 30, but right here in this episode, I'm bringing you the top 10. If you want a complete list of the top 30 people to follow, you can go directly to the Vigilant Fox on X, or you could tune into future episodes where I'll try and get you that information. Number 1, Kanekoa The Great. Kanekoa is a force in investigative journalism, feared by the DNC and admired by truth seekers worldwide. His work is brilliant, and he even offers an elite course to train the next wave of citizen journalists. Number 2, the Chief Nerd. Chief is the master of pulling out viral moments from long-format videos. Then he spits out what you need to know in plain English. Next up is number 3, Western Lensman. Mr. Lensman is a beast of a videographer and produces some of the most compelling content on X. He also masterfully captures viral moments when the mainstream media melts down, and he exposes their lies in real time. Number 4 is the great Maze Moore, at Maze Moore on X. Not only does he catch the media in their own lies, but he also produces the best supercuts on the X platform. Number 5 is Overton, or at Overton News on X. If you like breaking news, you're missing out if you're not following at Overton Live on X. So Overton can be found at Overton_news or at Overton Live. All the links will be in the description below. Next up is number 6, a Midwestern Doctor. In just 2 years on X, Midwestern Doc has exposed decades of lies and abuse by the medical establishment. Considering I grabbed all this stuff off of their website, I'd be remiss if I didn't go to number 7, the Vigilant Fox. If you're not here, you're missing out. But if you're watching my stuff, you're getting a lot of Vigilant Fox content. They're amazing and definitely worth the follow. Number 8 would be Gain of Fauci. And here's a little trickier one, so you're going to have to look in the description below. At D Slopes is back on X. This is a dear friend of the late Dr. Vladimir Zev Zelenko and an enemy of Joe Biden, Dr. Fauci, and the deep state. Number 9, just like the Vigilant Fox, you should be following the Vigilant News. The Vigilant News Network is focused on delivering hard-hitting news coverage that focuses on what really matters. And finally, for this short list, coming in at number 10 are the Libs of TikTok. The Libs of TikTok are simply unmatched and are a must-follow. Huge hat tip to the Vigilant Fox and the Vigilant News Network. Links to all of these things are in the description below. Just know, to make this video, I simply grabbed a copy of their stuff on X. One more note on our contribution to this election.
Rambo had a perfect comment after we took that picture. He said, this group of people has put a major dent in saving this country. Like it's, you know, and if you, the way I look at it, if you take this group of folks and you take, all the influencers around the movement, you know, folks who weren't there, folks who aren't in Badlands media, and then you add Badlands media to that, it's probably a group of round about less than 125 to 150 people, right? And look at the change everybody's affecting by working together. And I made a comment after you had made your comment, Rambo, and I said, you know, only 56 people signed the Declaration of Independence. That's it, 56. So, yeah, and it's not... It's the followers, man. It's the supporters. It's the folks that constantly engage in our comments and throw us ideas and opinions and like our shows and support our work and support our Substacks and support all of it, man. Without all those folks behind the folks who are fighting the war online, it just doesn't happen. It really takes everybody. I don't mean to beat a dead horse, man, but I don't care if you have 500 followers or 500,000 followers. You have an effect and an impact in this movement 117%. I've seen it every single day, man. So it's just such an incredibly special thing.
We got beat because the Republicans and the conservatives built a different media system that had to do with online, had to do with podcasts, had to do with streaming platforms, and they were spending their money there. We were laughing at them. And knocking on doors in Philadelphia and Detroit, it's like, there's no Trump people. They're not dropping literature. They're not knocking on doors.
In fact, it was laughing like, oh, Elon Musk and Charlie Kirk with their PACs don't know what they're doing.
We were making fun of Donald Trump for having thrown away his ground game and doing some weird stuff online. We thought that they were idiots. It turned out we were the idiots. We woke up in a body bag because while we were knocking on doors, they were making these phones into 24-hour-a-day political weapons for themselves. And so we got outflanked, outplayed, outbeat by people who told us the whole time that they knew what they were doing.
The days of the mainstream media's stranglehold on information is over. This election put the power of the media back in the hands of the people where it belongs. Well, that's it for me today. Please join the channel because it really helps the algorithm. Hit that like button, leave a comment, and share, share, share. Remember, everyone wakes up at their own pace, and you are not alone. It's our job to help and educate as many people as possible. God bless America, God bless this podcast, and God bless you. Stay frosty, my friends.